using our new logo, the Virginia's for Mountain Lovers. Hopefully you'll see that in a lot of our marketing materials moving forward. Again, I appreciate you allowing me to provide you with an update. I think a few of your members are new or have not heard my presentations before. As far as typically twice a year I'll come and give an update concerning tourism initiatives. Back in February of 2010, we did work on a tourism needs assessment and visitor center marketing plan. This is just a little timeline to get you up to speed as to where we are, what brought us to where we are today. In November of 2010, we actually changed the name of the Chamber of Commerce to be the Alleghany Highlands Chamber of Commerce and added tourism to reflect the new initiatives and programs and services that we are providing to the community. In July of 2011, the lodging tax was increased in the county to help fund tourism marketing initiatives. We did have to go to the General Assembly to have the enabling legislation passed for that to happen, and we have been since then receiving the 3% lodging tax. In November of 2011 was our first tourism strategic plan. We invited key stakeholders throughout the community, anyone involved in tourism or impacted by tourism. We invited them to the table to help us develop a tourism strategic plan. From that came a lot of our marketing materials, the new logo, the brand, marketing materials that we've been providing to the community, and some of the different videos, that sort of thing, all under that same brand identification plan. In April of 2012, fortunately, we received a grant from the Alleghany Foundation. We're able to open the visitor center to be able to provide 6 days a week visitor assistance to those coming to our community. And in November of 2014, we updated the tourism strategic plan to really, the first one really looked at the low-hanging fruit. What could we best, with a very limited marketing budget, be able to market as far as the Alleghany Highlands and tourism perspective? And that was our outdoor amenities. We have lots of great, with 50%, over 50% national forest, Lake Moomaw, Dalcott State Park, etc. Those were items that we could easily market in the community or outside the community as a tourism benefit. And in 2014, we added the arts, cultural, heritage attractions in our downtowns, and as the primary focus at that point. So that's why you've seen the new videos, etc., focusing on those two components. Again, just those are some of the visitor guides, the ads that we've run in the past. Again, the Blue Way brochure, been very popular. Look through these real quickly. Again, we have over 100 miles of trails in the community, so marketing those together, letting people know what all they can do when they're here. If they're here to mountain bike or to hike on trails, they want more than just one trail. They want to see everything from Jackson River Scenic Trail, which is a very meandering trail along the Jackson River, to something a little more adventurous at Dalcott, and of course, the newly developed urban trails here in downtown Clifton Forge as well. Total visitor spending, direct spending by domestic travelers, which includes their meals, lodging, auto transportation, shopping, admissions, which we have very little admissions charges in our area, and entertainment increased 3.8% in the county, 2.9% area-wide from 2014 to 2015. And one thing I think is really interesting to note is that the transient occupancy tax throughout the Alleghany Highlands. So we added, the town of Clifton Forge is reported under Alleghany County's numbers, and then the city of Covington, as you all are probably aware, is reported separately. Those numbers have increased over 25%. So a few things we learned at a workshop that we attended last week in Georgia with a group of team members from throughout the area. We looked at what types of jobs are increasing and decreasing. And one thing that we noted in a lot of the communities that attended is that the tourism and hospitality jobs are increasing, and in our community it's the same. 6.8% total in 2001, and now in 2015, or in 2015, will increase to 9.2%. You'll see some of those other numbers, including manufacturing, is slowly decreasing, but the hospitality and tourism numbers are increasing, so that's a positive sign. Total number of unique visitors to the website since the website launched in 2011 have increased. You'll see a pretty good jump in 2015. We had a huge marketing grant, actually 2 marketing grants, a matching grant from the Alleghany Foundation and Virginia Tourism, and we were able to really show how impactful that was to the number of people who actually came to our website and requested information from us. Again, the average number of leads spiked in 2013. Again, that was a specific marketing initiative that we did. And again, you see the benefits. So the dollars are impactful when we are getting information out to potential visitors to the area. Over the last few years, we've distributed over 100,000 copies of the Visitor's Guide, over 75,000 copies of the Blue Way brochure, and over 55,000 copies of the Trails brochure. The Alleghany Highlands Chamber provides visitor services 6 days a week, as I mentioned earlier, and we have applied to become a designated certified visitor center. We provide marketing for the entire area, which includes marketing for each of our downtowns and the many restaurants and attractions and small retail businesses that we have here. We operate on a marketing budget of about 25% of what our neighboring communities are spending on marketing initiatives. I think we're all seeing a pretty good bang for our buck when it comes to the impact that those tourism dollars are how they're being used. We provide a more consistent marketing message to visitors and potential businesses. So this is sometimes for a potential business the first thing that they see about our community and possible new residents. And I want to point out the middle picture is of the staff of